Hi there, this is Mark Schauder with Sotheby's International Realty with another episode of Poway Today. Today I am here at Poway Midland Railroad with head volunteer
I'm
Chuck,
President.
Chuck Cross. Welcome.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell everybody what you do here in case they don't know?
Here at Old Poway Park, we restore, operate, and maintain the antique railroad equipment inside this barn.
Okay.
We put it in shape to operate on weekends and special events in particular. We are the Poway Midland Railroad Volunteers Incorporated. We are a 501c3 corporation, nonprofit corporation. We work in partnership with the city of Poway. They cover us for workman's comp and disability and provide us with the venue for doing this.
Right.
And we are a self-sustaining organization that pays for our fuel and oil and parts and stuff like that. Large capital projects, the city pays for those. Okay. But we work in very close conjunction with the city of Poway, with the city council, the community services department, the engineering department. This is a challenge for them as well because no one else anywhere, no other city has a train. Okay. Anywhere.
What is it that your volunteers love about the organization?
The fact that we can give rides to people, and in particular with the steam locomotive, when it comes around the corner, the look on the children's faces, they're just going like this. There's something about a steam locomotive, but all the trains, it takes the children places that, with their imaginations, that you're not sure where it's going, but it's so different and unique that to me, that's my paycheck. I don't get paid.
Right.
But that's the paycheck, is to see them like on a Halloween, when we have Halloween here. They come in their costumes and they get to ride on a train. And when we first started, I thought we'd have twice as many children as adults because the parents would drop the children off.
Right.
Historically, we've always had more adults than children.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
We were and it's still, to this day, that continues.
So it's mom and dad with the kids.
We also offer annual passes for the younger families.
Okay.
It's about $45 and they can pay for a year and they can ride the train as much as they want.
Very nice. Okay. What has surprised you most about being president of the organization?
Just some of the fine people that we get in here that are so dedicated and the very talented people that come in here to make this work. There's so much stuff here that's not off the shelf. You have to
as you were explaining to me, yeah.
Yes. Very little of this stuff is off the shelf somewhere, so we also have a full metal shop with a mill and a lathe and welders and torches and all of that stuff. So we make a lot of this stuff ourselves. We have to. It's very hard to find vendors. As I said, there were only 2 bidders on this locomotive boiler, one in Pennsylvania, one in Los Angeles. So in the whole country who were willing to take on the project. So we were fortunate that the one in LA did that, and it came out very successfully.
Very good. What memorable experiences have you had?
Well, it's hard to say. It's just Christmas in the Park in particular is our biggest one, when we deliver Santa Claus by steam locomotive. That's kind of the highlight of our
cool,
year.
Yeah.
We have the reenactments that go on here with the Rendezvous.
Rendezvous, yeah.
With the 19th century reenactors, we bring kids in from the schools. The teachers really like this because at some point in 3rd grade, they have a unit on living California history. And this is living California history. They should see how the settlers and trappers and traders worked. We have the Nelson House over here with the Historical Society that shows how people lived at the beginning of the 20th century. The wood stove and the commode and all that stuff. They find that, and how to churn butter, how they made clothes. And the teachers,
I remember doing that with my daughter.
Right, and when the kids get to the living history portion, they say, well, and with all the reenactors out here, we saw that. It really makes an impact. So we get many of the same teachers. We had 720 kids come in on Thursday and Friday before the actual rendezvous for school tours, for educational tours. So, and 2 days they came through the encampment. They learned how to pan gold, all that kind of good
all the fun stuff.
So 4th of July is a tremendously patriotic celebration. Halloween is really fantastic with all the adult and children costumes. It's hard to say what one particular thing stands out.
Well, what stood out to me is what you told me about how many people have ridden the train.
Yes, this coming spring in 2020, we should hit the million rider mark after 26 years.
That's just amazing.
It is. Our people come as children, and now they have children, and they bring their children with them for the special events.
Wonderful. And tell everybody where you're located, in case they don't know.
We're in Old Poway Park, which is at the on Midland Road, about a mile north of Poway Road, and about half a mile south of Twin Peaks Road.
Okay.
And the train barn itself is located on the corner of Midland Road and Aubrey Street. And we have volunteers in here, usually Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, working to keep the stuff up and running,
Okay.
obtain the parts. And on Saturdays, we run from 10 a.m. till 3:45, and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 1:45.
Wonderful. Chuck, I appreciate your time.
Well, thank you, sir.
Great getting to know you and learning more about the Poway Midland Railroad.
And don't forget, we have a website. I believe
Okay,
you
share
have
that.
And I have my
Okay, I'll put it on the screen so everybody sees that.
Okay, I have my card here, so we have a website, so that's where you get updated
Okay.
information on what's
Very
operating.
good.
And
It's www.powaymidlandrr.org, and I'll put that on the screen for everybody.
Okay,
Very good.
and they can also contact community services. There's a lot of weddings. There's almost a wedding a week here. This is a tremendous setting for a lot of events.
Yeah.
This coming Sunday afternoon, there was a young man who passed away recently. He's 25, and he used to come here all the time to ride, and his parents are having a celebration of life in Templars Hall, and they are chartering the speeder in his honor to drive around the park.
Very nice.
We get a lot of that too.
Very nice.
But last Saturday night, we had a wedding
Uh-huh.
that I operated the trolley for them, and then I pulled this out so they could get their wedding pictures
Oh,
on the
beautiful,
train.
yeah.
Oh, those charters are awesome.
Yeah.
We've done birthday parties, we've done weddings, celebrations of life, and I really love the charters because everybody's excited and happy.
Right. Yeah.
This is something that you just don't get. All these pieces of equipment
history.
are for rental
Uh-huh.
outside of regular operating hours.
Okay. That's good to know.
And you'd contact the city community services department first to clear it, and then we will work out the details of a charter.
Wonderful.
Okay?
Very good. Thank you.
Anything else, sir?
Nope, that's great.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. This is Mark Schauder with Sotheby's International Realty with another episode of Poway Today.